Well, let's take you a walk around this little hilltop village that is the site of house number 31, and this is, it doesn't get any simpler than this. This is a house. There's the dog out the front and the mats so that people can wipe their feet as they're going in. Hello? 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 Here we are. There's a TV. There's all the clothes neatly folded in one of those canvas cabinets. But there's the sleeping mat. It'll be folded out onto the floor. Here's the doors, exactly the same as the Superman team make. And it's on stilts. It's on stilts, very, very simply made. And that really is rustic, because even the cross beams as they come across are not flattened. And wood is stored underneath. That's for the open fire cooking. Don't quite know where they will be cooking there. Now that's the house, just to give you a locational, that's the house that we thought that we were going to be putting a floor in on that extended part and cladding it, but it belongs to the brother, as you already heard in another video. It belongs to the brother, and we felt that it would be more prudent to make another house for the lady who is the mother of 4 children. So we had thought, this shows how things change, but we had thought that there was a chance that that lady there with her back to us would be reunited with the husband. We learned the disappointing news today, just now, that the husband has already moved and has another family. So the 4 children that are with that lady there, she's the mother. Well, they don't have a father now, and imagine what a difficult scene that will be. Ma'am, hello, hello. Can I look, Beth? Can I look? Well, she's too shy in that orange thing. She was looking very closely before, but now that she's been beckoned, that's always the way. But this is her house, so we're looking at exactly the same thing. The house is the same. Some bamboo is used, which is a little bit unusual because it doesn't fare so well. But even the supports. Those major supports there are all bamboo. Amazing. Here's the most common tool in the Philippines. This is a bolo, and probably made from a car spring, a leaf spring from a car, and with a rough hewn handle that will have seen many years of use. Now that's the storage for the water, and here we are inside. This is, don't know how much you can see, but this is the open kitchen. There's the hole at the end there, and anyway, it's all very much open air, and it's very much old as well. And she said that I could come in and show it to you. Well, so there's a bag of rice, umbrella, sleeping mats up there, sleeping mat up there, and all the clothes there in all cabinets. Under those tarpaulins there will be rice from or rice, or perhaps copra, coconut, and that's what that will be there. Don't know how many people live here, but there's lots of slippers there. There's nothing at the window. Oh yes, there it is. And this is it. All you guys who think that simple living would just be wonderful, doesn't get a whole lot simpler than this. So let's go out. There's Batjoy. Hey Batjoy. Where are we going now? Well, that's really a big house there, and there's some cement block as part of that house. Looks like it started off as a very small house and then was added on in the rustic way. Either that or the other way around. But anyway, here's a very rustic traditional house. That's a Nipa roof. The Nipa roof isn't nailed on. It's not nailed on. It's tied on either with a natural string, so-called string made of bamboo, or it will be used modern day. They'll use that plastic string, which they even tie the boats on with now. And here's the start of a new house, and that would, comparatively speaking, would be quite plush. And we walk through here. See, this is still like a kind of a warehouse, and they'll use that for storing all kinds of stuff from harvest. And here's a house now with its open kitchen, its dirty kitchen. In fact, no, I'm wrong. This is the kitchen. So they're all living very closely together. They're all on a hill. These are all banana trees. Here's another little house. I'm taking it that is the CR, what Filipinos call the comfort room. Never quite understand why they call it the comfort room. It's anything but comfortable. But there we are. That's an outside comfort room. And this is quite a big house. Just to show you how we've come round full circle. We can now see the guys who are working away getting up the posts. And getting the posts up is always the first order of business when we do one of our houses. We get the posts up, it all goes up very, very fast. And in this heat and this climate, for some reason, that concrete goes off very fast as well. And if they can start this and get this done before lunch, usually by the end of the day they're already working at getting a frame up for putting on the roof. I've got Batjoy with us today. Say hi, Batjoy. Hi. Can you say hi? Hi. Okay. So really this little village, town, it's built, it's almost like they just scraped the top off this hill This formed the clearing. There's the basketball hoop. Can't have a village without that, can you? There's Beth talking to the mom for house 31. Back to the house that I showed you all walk through. That's the outside of the kitchen. Leave all the trees up because it means shade, plus it means clean air, and it cools everything down. And this will be how they bring their provisions up. So somewhere there'll be a carabao. And that carabao will have to be kept watered down, because they don't survive very well if they're not with easy access of water. And there's that house that we looked at of the Shy Lady, and it kind of shows you how it's perched right on the edge. Look at that. And here's the edge. Now that is very steep. You can see how a lot of this loose earth has been scraped off and then it's pushed over to the edge. But looking down there, if you look now, that's probably maybe a 50-foot tree. It's a 50-foot tree, and we're almost, I'm holding the camera level with my eye, and we're almost at the top. If we go level, gives you an idea how steep that is. And I think, I'm only making guesses now, but I'm looking at some steps, and that is going right down, that's going right down to the bottom there, and I would think that that's where the well is, that's where they get their water. What a life, huh? And these incredible trees, they're almost prehistoric, aren't they? The way that they look like fallen dinosaurs. How old do you think that tree is? Spreading right out above, and it's perched on the edge of a slope. There's the other house, that's the add-on house to the one that is part cinder block. So that's a look. That's a look at this little village that we're looking at now. That we're here. Beth is paying out the guys in the Superman team for their first day of work, and she's talking to the ladies. Of course, the ladies will be far too shy to show me their house, so they allowed me to walk through it on my own. And clumsy, filthy foreigner that I am, I didn't take my shoes off. Okay, well, thanks for being with us on this particular trip up into the mountains. Are we ready, Beth?